what you've done, the accomplishments. You know, I know some of the traits that we mentioned already were the self-regulation, the grit, the gratitude, optimism, and fairness, all those things. Talk a little bit about your situation and how your situation is similar to what the kids are going through and will continue to go through as they get older.
Incorporate bullying, obviously.
And obviously the bullying component.
Well, this isn't the first time I've gotten to talk to a bunch of young guys and ladies. And first of all, like my fine friend here said, thank you so much for being here. I'm excited to be here. Tom reached out to me, and I jumped at the opportunity. Believe it or not, as a kid, I was bullied. I was always tall, skinny, and all the older kids thought, oh, let's pick on him. He's an easy target. Well, unfortunately, that happens as a child, but you gotta, like we all have to do. We have to look in the mirror, like you said, and it's you versus you. You can either let them get to you, or you can be mentally strong and just continue on and do what you know you gotta do. I came from a very, very small coal mining town in Northeast Pennsylvania, Nesquehoning. I'm sure no one's ever heard of it, unless you watch wrestling and heard my my entrance, because nobody has. But as a child, I was the kid that would say, hey, you're gonna watch me in the NFL, or you're gonna watch me on Monday Night Raw. And that was when I was 14, 13 years old. And people look at me like I had two heads. And I'd be like, no, I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. So if you guys have the faith in yourselves and the determination, anything is possible. I'm a perfect example of it. I come from a town of 3,000 people. I live at the base of a coal mine, one stoplight. And we didn't even have a McDonald's until I was in college. And it's 20 minutes away from the closest Walmart. So we're in the middle of nowhere. But I knew inside that someday I was going to get out of that small town and become somebody. I didn't know who it was going to be, but I knew it was going to be somebody. Now I have action figures on my video games. My lovely wife, that's not part of the story. But seriously, she was my lovely wife. Yeah, let's hear it for Deanna. But anyway, back to the story. So like I said, I come from a small coal mining town, and I always would tell people I knew I was going to do it. And you know what's funny? Those same people that looked at me and said, Snitsky, you're crazy. And I'd be like, yeah, I am crazy. Those same people would come and say, hey, can I get an autograph from my nephew? Can I get an autograph from my daughter? And I'd be like, I told you I was going to do it. And to me, that was the most gratifying thing, because they were the same doubters and the same people that said, you're never going to do that. And I did it because I knew I was going to do it. So if you guys set your mind to doing it, you can do it, no matter whether, like you said, it's a doctor, a lawyer, professional football players, a pro wrestler. I mean, I was thinking about being a model, but so I went with wrestling. But anyway, honored to be here. Thanks again, everybody. And remember, stick to your dream. Don't let anybody tell you can't do it. Nobody. My mom even said to me, when you get a real job? My own mother. And I proved her wrong too. So no matter whoever tells you you can't do it, you can do it. And don't let anybody tell you different.
Thank you.